What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the number one place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
What's going on, Don?
Today, we're going to do a little reaction to a group called Joy Division.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. Sometimes I just like, I get tired of hearing my own voice. Don't you ever get tired of seeing your face? I do. I mean, my face. I get tired of seeing my face, not your face. I love your face.
You know what? Why do I put up with this shit?
I said I love your
Just
face.
kidding. But no, I've never heard of Joy Division. Who are they?
So, I think they're from the UK. Maybe. Honestly,
Doesn't matter.
yeah, we were just thinking about some different songs. We've kind of been going down on a lane of like a lot of classic rock. We've even experimented with some, we're in an experimental phase. We've been doing some divorced dad rock.
We're just a little back curious.
Yeah. We did some Barbara Streisand, some Meatloaf. We've been all over the map. We've been doing some 80s, but I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Okay.
And I picked this group simply because, I feel like they were kind of one of the first industrial like music groups.
Okay.
And, one of the groups that inspired later groups like Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that. So sometimes it's fun just to go through like music.
With a name like Joy Division, I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
So I thought we were getting into some like groovy hippie shit.
No.
No.
No. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything further. I just thought it'd be interesting to do something a little bit different. It's one of those groups that I think was at like a pivotal moment where people were experimenting. You had all these genres that are branching out into different, spaces. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they would be considered like one of the first industrial groups. So we're doing a little bit of music history today.
Sweet. Well, I'm super excited for this one. Let's get into it. What's the song called again?
Love Will Tear Us Apart.
Love Will Tear Us Apart. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's get
there you
into
go.
it. I mean, I like the rhythm. I like the beat. I like it. I do like it. I like the feel of it and everything. I don't understand what he said at all, except the level tears apart.
Yeah, we just did a reaction to the Smiths where the audio quality was a little bit harder to interpret. So he's giving me that look like, what are we doing? Just the songs that we can't understand.
I mean, can you understand it?
I'm having a hard time. Honestly, I was like, it's a little bit hard to interpret the lyrics. So I was trying to put myself in your shoes.
Yeah.
But
do you know what it's about?
I just know the chorus.
Yeah, I know the chorus. I mean, I could hear that, but other than that, it kind of just sounds like it's not even doesn't sound like bad quality. It just sounds like he's mumbling. Like he's got some marbles in his mouth or something.
Gotcha.
Speak up, bud.
I think that was part of what the sound was, though, kind of stripping it down.
It's supposed to be kind
of,
of,
and it's like kind of coming out of that same era of like new wave and like punk and all that music that was being made around that time. So I think the sound is, intentionally they wanted it to be like more like stripped down and kind of bare bones.
Gotcha. That makes some sense.
He really is all up on that mic.
Yeah, he's definitely sucking on it. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to find some newfound appreciation through it, and
Mhm.
I did. For the first half of the song, or I guess 30-40% of the song, I was like, dude, I'm not feeling it. I'm
Mhm.
not feeling it. But then I kind of started looking at it from a more of an abstract point of
Yeah.
view, not listening to it as like, hey, like this is supposed to sound good and it's just the quality's down or whatever. I was kind of just listening to it as a whole and feeling the vibe of it. And I do like it because I do like a lot of music that's not like commercially good.
Yeah.
Like it's not saying that like most everybody would hear it and be able to agree like that sounds really good. I like a lot of music like that. So I started thinking of it from that perspective. And I mean, it is a good song. Like that melody, the do, do, do,
Mm.
do, 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 is
Mhm.
fire. The vocals have its own little twang to it.
Yeah.
The drums are like kind of overpowering everything,
Yeah.
which gives it its own little like unique feel. And I do respect it for that.
Yeah. All right. There you have it. Joy Division.
Okay.
Are you familiar with like Lou Reed or any of the like, hey girl, take a walk on the wild side
Mm-mm.
or the Velvet Underground?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Okay.
No, I mean I can understand why people would like that song. I feel like there's got to be a better quality version of this sound recording, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't remember it's been a while since I listened to the original. It
Did you-
definitely like was like lo-fi, but I think that was part of, I think maybe the audio quality on this isn't the best. Like there might be like another version that's a little bit better, but I think that was part of their thing as well.
Hmm.
So yeah, again, I could be wrong.
I mean,
Correct
if
me
you
in the
said it was,
comments.
if you said this came out during like the rise of like the punk era and the
Yeah.
grunge era and all that stuff, that totally makes sense. It
Yeah.
totally makes sense because that was kind of like the whole thing. It's like it's
Yeah.
not supposed to sound fucking great, or
Yeah.
like perfect. It's supposed to
Yeah.
sound the way it sounds. And
Yeah, that was part of it, right? It was like people that just like picked up guitars and the drums and maybe didn't have the classical training and they were just like, hey, let's throw the rules out the window and like do something different.
Exactly. Cool. Well, I mean, would I ever listen to the song again? Probably not. I'll be 100% honest, but I respect it for what it is. It's a cool listen. Nice little flashback into some history. And yeah, is there any other songs by Joy Division you like?
That's the one that I remember. I saw it come up and I was like, yeah, let's take a look at it. See what you think.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like I said, I found a newfound respect while listening to it, and I think that's what sometimes you have to do if you really want to be an appreciator of music in general. Because if right away you're like, I don't like this song, turn it off. I don't want to listen to it ever again, and you don't take the time to really adjust your mindset, then you're never gonna
Mhm.
enjoy it. And I did enjoy it. I did enjoy that. Like I said, I wouldn't probably listen to it again, but if it came on, I wouldn't turn it off.
Yeah, I also, like I said, I think it's interesting to look at some of these bands because there's a lot of times that groups come along and just, kind of change things or inspire other artists because people listen to it. And it's just like, I've never heard anything like that before. They're doing like one of my big, my favorite groups was like Wu-Tang Clan.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen to them I remember like playing it and like, people are like, what the fuck are you listening to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because it was like lo-fi. I mean, some of it they recorded,
Yeah.
like in their basement or like, Pete Rock and CL Smooth. I think they recorded like one of their biggest songs, like in the shower
Mm-hmm.
was their vocal booth, but it had a very distinctive sound because of that. If you're a traditional like music lover, you would hear that and be like, this sounds like shit. But that's what I liked about it is like, it doesn't sound like it was recorded in a studio with perfect harmonics. It's like there's something happening here that's weird. They're taking like these samples from old Kung Fu clips and mixing them in. Like, if you're a traditional, whatever, like sound engineer or composer, you'd be like, what the hell are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what the allure was for me. So
That's a great
You know.
comparison. That truly is a great comparison. And that's kind of what I was saying a few minutes ago of like, a lot of the music I like is not traditionally like good or accepted. And some
Mhm.
of it's like there's some songs out there that I absolutely love. And quite frankly, they just sound like shit. And I
Yeah.
love them, And
Yeah,
it's
because there's something to it that,
Yeah.
like, it
it's
was
like the
different.
realness, the rawness, the different.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. But hey, man, I hope that you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. And hey, if you want to join us on this journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now.
Yeah. And leave us a comment. We appreciate the feedback. Let us know what we should react to next. If you have any pointers or any songs that you're like, oh, you got to check out this band. They were the ones that inspired. We love learning those musical history facts from you. I mean, we know a little bit. We know a little bit here and there, but, there's a lot more that we don't know. And we love to learn from you. So
That's right. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching, guys.
peace. Well, let's try that again.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
You kind of rushed that. You were
I
like,
did
"Peace."
rush it. I know. I was ready to bail because you're just giving me a bad vibe, bro.